Hi everyone, I'm popping up on your social feed today to tell you a happy story. So this is the story of the time that I shaved my head. The way that I said that makes it sound like it was a long time ago, but it was actually only sort of this time last year. So we can see sort of where the growth is up to at this point. This isn't looking too bad. The top is a lot shorter. Um, but this time last year, I shaved my head. And, a lot of people would say maybe that's not a happy story, sort of what happened there? Did something happen? Was there, something going on? And the truth of the matter is, shaving my head is something I've always wanted to do. It's one of those things that's always been on the bucket list. And, it may be quite a strange one. But I think a lot of women can relate in that sort of there's so much tied into our hair, sort of to do with self confidence, to do with feeling powerful, to do with feeling beautiful, and sort of the importance of that in society as a woman. Um, so for me, it was something that I could do to kind of book that idea of this is the way that a woman has to be, and this is the way that I have to look in order to fit in. So it was a little bit of a journey. First of all, I started with the hair dyeing, which I haven't done too much of since I was a teenager. So I already had relatively short hair anyway, but I went pink first, and then I went blue, and then finally I decided it was time to do the big chop to shave it all off. So I was staying. It was during was it the first lockdown? I think it was the first lockdown. I went to stay at my dad's house in Denton. So it was me, my dad, and his girlfriend. And it was the first time I'd spent a lot of time with my dad's girlfriend. And she was the one who was home when I decided to just shave my head. Didn't tell anyone, just went upstairs, shaved my head, came back down, and it felt amazing. It felt really, really good. The freedom, the air on my head. It didn't look amazing, I must admit. I don't think it was a particularly flattering cut for me. I also had done it super unevenly. So when I emerged sort of downstairs with my freshly shaved head, the first thing my dad's girlfriend said was, "Do you want me to? Do you want me to clean that up a little bit?" And it was that sort of that moment of acceptance that just felt exactly the way that I'd hoped it had, and it was just such a happy moment for me. Um, Looking back, it's not something I would ever do again. Uh, the feeling was great, the look was not. But I'm so glad that I did it. I can tick it off my list, and it means I never have to think about it again. It's never something that um, I consider doing anymore. It's something that I know I've done. It was great. It's not for me, and it just means you also get that really cool moment when you tell people, "Yeah, shave my head," and like so many people are shocked. It's just a really nice little story to share. And that's going to be my happy story for the day. And it's on to the rest of you now to share your stories.